So this is the thanks I get. After all I've done, I work hard. I provide a good server. What is this over here? Good server for these players to play on. And this is what I get. 2 pranks in under a week. Okay. Alright. Alright. No, I get it. I get it. Don't worry. I know you guys love me so much. I know you guys are just wailing on me until I lash out and totally screw all of you. Don't worry, it's coming. I will kill. I will destroy you. You understand me? Don't mess with the fire. You're gonna get the fire and the flames from the Rain Man, and the fire ain't gonna be put out. He said there were signs. Signs. Where are signs? Where's signs at? Hello? Here we go. Rain. It has been raining hard lately. Looks like the castle has flooded. Hashtag rain a day. It rains too hard today. Dev. Yeah. And then we got another thing that I didn't really show you guys. Okay. And this is just a gift from Dear Rain. Thank you for letting me on the server. Here's a little something from Mega Lewis. Frickin' get in here! And he gave me roses. And there were 2 roses up there too, but I got rid of them on the stream. Let me clean all this up again. Should we go on the offensive now, or should we wait? I don't know. We'll get back to you soon. Oh, I see. This is how you did it, huh? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Just, you know, just ruined all my torches and stuff like that. Uh-huh. Don't worry. Don't worry. So now, after cleaning up everything, hi guys, my name's Rayman11. Welcome to the TheWorldSMP. I'm in a good mood today on a Thursday evening. A great mood, actually. But first, let me talk. Okay. First, let me talk. We're going to be starting this comment stream. All right. This guy wanted a dock, a fishing shack, a ship, live long maybe. So we're gonna start that. This took me actually a long time to do. Not for any particular reason. Like, not that. I mean, it's some big, huge project. It's just that when you're building a dock, you want to go simple, because my voice just cracked. You want to go simple, but then you don't want to go, like, you don't want to be plain. And I wanted to keep that touch, that not plain thing. So that was probably the hardest part, was keeping it, somewhat detailed. And I wish I would have took a better screenshot, because that one sucks. Oh, I probably do. Yeah, I do. Cool. So we'll get right started then. I got tons of materials. You'll see. You can tell now that this is gonna be a big one. It is huge, but it's really not that huge. It's pretty big, but not really that big. And so I won't need that or that. So I can put another one of those, another one of those. Oh, another one of those. There we go. So it's pretty big, but it's got a lot of stuff. Let's just say that. Like, when I made it, because I live in like the Chicagoland area, so when I built this, I had in mind Navy Pier. I don't know if anybody who's ever been to Chicago, you know, one of the places when you go to Chicago is Navy Pier. So I don't know. In my opinion, that's one place that usually tourists like to go, is Navy Pier. And so that's sort of what I base this off of, is Navy Pier, having that big structure. So this is the middle. 1, 2, 3 block. Oh, no, what the heck? That turned to cobblestone. How did that do that? Hold on. I'm gonna need some potions for this. Block. Okay, I'm gonna lay the bases out first. Look how clear this is. This is great. Ooh, GG. Wonder if that was an accident or not. Most likely not. It's also very raised, and once we get towards the end of the building, I might just cut out my voice in the middle of it and speed build it up. But I'm going to try to keep on talking to this whole entire thing. But anyway, so lots of things have happened, okay? And don't think this video is me starting drama or anything. I'm not trying to. I'm just letting everybody know what went down, because some things went down. And you'd have a right to know as a viewer. Ah, fudge it. That's karma. That's karma. by all means, not trying to start anything, okay? Just letting everybody know what happened, because we're going to be using the account for a lot of things. So basically what happened, if you don't know already, Skippy left. There was a big, we sent goodbye to him in the news video, so he's gone, out of the picture, right? And he's not very happy with our server anymore. He's not, I don't think from what I hear, he likes us. But from what I hear, he also doesn't like. I don't know. He's mixed emotions. Crazy guy. Anyway, but he was the right-hand man, though. So he had access to everything. So when he left, we had to change everything. But he was nice, and he didn't change the past. He could have totally destroyed the TheWorldSMP, but he didn't. You know, he was very mature and didn't do that. I'm very happy about that. However, the one thing he did keep was the TheWorldSMP account. Now, technically, it is his. Technically, it's his. Technically, he won it. However, I heard rumors that he was using the account inappropriately. And one time in particular, he was using the account on the party that we were having, trying to have a good time. And you know, so we nicked him because on a party or something like that, and we nicked him to Skippy during the party because he was under the TheWorldSMP account, basically flaunting that he still has that. So we nicked him, taking away that flaunting, I guess. I don't know. I didn't really see it as anything, but it doesn't matter. So anyway, stupid thing. There we go. 78 FPS. Look at that. Look at, see, 73 FPS, and then like randomly it'll just die down. Just so that's evidence for that guy that posted. I don't like watching loggy videos. Well, screw you, dude. I'm putting a lot of work to these. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, cobblestone, up here. So, he kept that, alright? Now, I offered at first, to buy the account off him, okay? Because I thought maybe he was actually using that. I know he uses it for his factions Let's Play, and stuff like that. So I did know he used that. Hold on, I gotta check Skype real quick. I know he uses it in the factions Let's Plays for power, so he used it, okay? And so I offered to buy it off him, alright? And I was only going to pay the exact amount that I paid for the account because I already bought the account once, and I wasn't going to buy it a second time, okay? And so maybe on screen I'll show the guys though, but he goes on this big huge thing, telling me that I have to pay him $500 for it, and then I think he said I agreed to it, and then he's like, he was being a douche. I'll admit, he was being a douche, and so he's like, oh well, it means a value to me, so you're gonna have to pay me $500 for it, and then I'm like, so why is it so much of value? Why do I have to pay so much? And he's like, and then like out of the blue, he just sends me a geyser of my address. Like he went out of his way to hunt me down and take a picture of my address, my full name, and everything like that. And he said, I'll just invoice it to you. Like, who does that? That's just, like, I did that for Twix, and if you saw that on my Twitter, but that was for a reason. But you don't mail me something. That's just, especially something I didn't even agree to. So that was sort of weird, and I was sort of creepy about that. But anyway, so I'm like, alright, well, let's try to work out something. I'm not paying $500. That's dang sure. I'm not paying that. So then I call him, and he's like, if we're gonna have this conversation, you're gonna have to add my associates to the call. And so I'm like, at first I'm like, no, this is just between me and you. Fine. It's just between me and you. Nobody added to the call. I'm just trying to get my account back. And then he's like, he's like, fine. If you're not gonna add my associates, then we have no call. And he leaves. Like, you're kidding me. Come on now. Let's grow up a little bit. Alright? Just trying to have a civilized conversation. And so he leaves, and I'm like, well, I really want to have this talk, so let's just talk about it, I guess. Talk with the associates. So he adds Twix, Auntie, and Ryan. Now, because some of the people on the TheWorldSMP wanted to know what happened, I recorded the conversation, and I uploaded it on private. Now, I could give you guys the link to that. However, Ryan has informed me that he doesn't want his voice or him to be on YouTube. And even though I don't respect him anymore, and I could easily leak it, I will not. I'm just holding it over. I'm going to keep it uploaded. That's mine. I'm keeping it uploaded. However, not gonna link it to anybody. Somehow he got a hold of it. He wasn't even supposed to. I actually did not even mean to use it in this type of way. I just meant it to show. I just meant it to, you know, tell the WorldSMP members what's going on, because they also deserve a right to know everything. You know, they've earned that trust thing, and you know, instead of just me relaying it and doing a he said she said thing, I wanted to have the exact proof. So that's why I recorded that. And so somebody leaked it in the WorldSMP to him, and then they all got ticked at me. They got first. He got ticked at me. Him as in Ryan got very angry with me, and he's like, "You better take it down now, or I'm gonna get somebody to DDoS you." And he removed the message. He told me he could DDoS me, and he was going to, and then he removed the message because he doesn't want to get held onto it. And I saved that message. I can also use that because I'm very smart. So I said, listen, you get my account back, and there will be no flim flam. Copying BOO right there. There will be no flim flam. I didn't say flim flam to him. I said, all right, if you give me the account back, I'll take it down. Give me the account back, take it down. He's like, no. So then I went to bed, okay, and then they call ND. And then D had nothing really to do with any of this. Well, he did, because he's, you know, my right-hand man now. And I'm actually, honestly, I should have had him as the right-hand man the whole entire time. He's way better. Just saying. Yeah, I can count on Dave something. Anyway, so what he did was then he, you know, he wasn't very happy with that, and I understand that, and he had a right to be unhappy. And so apparently they went into a call with him, and they cursed Dave out, something like that. They were being very rude to him, basically. And so this, by the way, hold on. So they apparently they went very rude to him in the call, and they did, and I don't really know the exact details. All I know is that they were pretty rude to Dave in the call. Oh, that stupid frame, 60. There we go. And then like they didn't even let him talk. I hear like Dave told me that like they just kept yelling at him, and finally he just ended the call. And then so this is the person who is sponsored by us, Original Gamers. You know, they went to him, all right, and he talked to me, and we talked it out. I told him what's up, and so all in all, I get an email today. Okay, I didn't even do this. I don't even know how I got this email. I don't know how or what happened. I think might have Dave set this up, but I got an email today from Mojang, and we got the account back. Woohoo! Yeah. So we got the account back, and now I want to say everything's settled. I'm not going to do anything more. You know, I have everything that's mine. You know, I've sort of, I posted some tweets on Twitter, and I was so happy. You know, I felt like, man, that's just another person that I've defeated, and I can basically say I'm undefeated right now. I'm undefeated. I am 5-0 right now. 5-0. Literally, alright, think about it this way, guys. Alright, and I don't mean to sound cocky. Yes. Yes. Don't mean to sound cocky, okay? Just saying, I can't be beaten. No matter what happens, I somehow win. Recording. Let me peek at it. Yeah, I don't really care about that. It's recording. Oh my god. So, apparently T-Bone. Hold on. Alright. You will find out in the news, but we just had 2 people leave. I actually knew that they were going to leave a long time before this. I just cleared chat, though, so everybody's clear. I knew a long time before they actually left, so this wasn't really a surprise to me. But it seems to happen a lot, and I really hate that. That's the one thing I hate about this, is that it seems to happen quite a bit. And I don't feel like most of the time people leave the server, it's not usually because of a server issue, okay? Like, I think the most case is that, you know, if there's one person on who has a friend on, okay? This is one scenario. One person has a friend on, that friend doesn't really want to do this anymore, or doesn't want to play anymore. So that friend leaves. that's like one of the most common ones. Another common one is that we found that mostly if you like people who play Hunger Games as their main thing on their channel, they think, oh well, you know, this is getting sort of boring. I'll try to play SMP. We'll try out an SMP server, and then they join an SMP server, and they're like, well, this is dumb. So like they're like, so we have made our own decision. Like, I mean, of course, some survival games people are going to be great members, and I'm sure we're going to be missing out on some. But we have decided now that like every Hunger Games person that we see an app apply, we're most likely not going to take them just because of that factor. Just because that's now 3 people who have been one of those people who just plays Hunger Games. You know, they didn't really fit in because they're not an SMP player, they're a PvP player, and then they don't really fit into the whole SMP atmosphere. And so that's one of the reasons why they leave. And I understand that, you know, I understand where they're coming from. It's not them, and they wanted to give it a try. You know, I'm up for new things, but you know, sometimes it feels like I'm getting toyed with, though, because it's like, you know, I don't know, I don't know, I guess I let you on, and then you go ahead and do that. Come on, bro. So, I don't know, that's just our own personal decision that we're not going to accept them, but you will, if you check my Twitter, you'll also know that Pimp's server went down, Voxelcraft. I don't really know the exact reason why. Maybe you guys could go check out his channel and look at it. Don't know the exact reason why it closed, but it closed. And, you know, after seeing that he was mature about the whole thing with Tom and stuff like that, you know, we talked to him a little bit. The members on the server are really friends with him, I guess, still. And so after a little bit of discussion, we decided to let him on because, you know, he's a really good Let's Play, and now he's seen both ends of the stick, the whole player aspect and the owner aspect. And when he was on, he was actually a really good member. He's a really nice guy. He's just someone I guess you just don't want to mess with. I guess that's the best way to put it. He's just somebody you don't really want to get into a confuzzlement with, and I would like to picture myself that too. You don't want to mess with the old Rain Man here. Team Rained, man. Team Rained. So we decided to let him on, but you know, losing members hurts, and I know I'm spiraling off of like onto a whole new topic, and this video might be sort of long, so some of that might have been cut out, but you know, losing members hurts, and it hurts the server, and it hurts the server's morale, you know, in terms of, you know, who's gonna be next, you know. All right, so so that's that. I don't want to get into that anymore, but anyway, let's get to the build now. So you may have noticed that it comes by our storage facility. Is that a bad thing? Possibly. It could be a bad thing in the long run. It's also a nicer thing. Now, we're gonna end up getting rid of the redstone door, and instead of it being like a huge redstone door, we're gonna turn it into, there's gonna be a shack up on top there. You know, because I'm still going with the whole Navy Pier thing. So there's going to be like a little thing up there, being basically a way to get, oh, I hope I'll have enough. I think I should have enough. Cool. Might have a girl on the server soon, most likely. We need a girl on the server. Shape these men up. You know, I said that before too, is that like, I'm not running a server, but I'm trying to instill values into my members, you know, I'm trying to lead them and become gentlemen, and, you know, instill some values on them. I don't know, that's just the way I see it. But with this dock, okay, so since I'm going with the Navy Pier, I like to think long live maybe, or long maybe live, I don't know. I don't know, I forget what it is, but since I'm going for this, I appreciate you suggesting this, by the way, but since I'm going for this look, it's gonna have some buildings on it, some little shacks. I'm thinking like maybe like one of those like tent things, so it's like a little shop area too, And I also have plans to make a big, huge crane right here. Oh, fudge. I also have plans to make a big, huge crane right here. Like this big, huge wooden crane. Looks all rickety. Recording. So, crane right here. And big ship right here. I've had to cut so many times in this video. Big ship here. Crane here. I'm going to finish this. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a suggestion for the next episode. We're going to stream tonight, actually. Hashtag rain a day. Extra long stream since the Friday night. And we're going to do probably some dock work, actually. And we'll prep for some new stuff. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And we'll see you guys